change in what's been there before, I don't know. But I think that, there's a lot of opportunity in this city right now to be a moderating force and to try and just bring everybody back together through the work of the people.
How do you see labor contract issues going forward?
I don't want to comment too much on it because they're all open right now. But, I think, I've been negotiating my entire career as an attorney, and it's not like you have to shout at each other and stomp out of the room. It's negotiations are something that can be done in a professional and cordial manner, and I think that that's what I would hope. And in any human relationship, whether it's someone who's very close to you, like a brother, you can have a disagreement, but it doesn't mean that you don't lose sight of the ultimate goal. For example, I've had some, people unhappy with me that have demonstrated their unhappiness with me. I put it in a box and move on to the next issue. It doesn't mean I'm going to hold that into the next time they come in. So whether it's a bad experience, in a union negotiation where the sides aren't happy, maybe they're unhappy with me, maybe I'm unhappy with them. I hope the next time we sit down that we both put that aside and try and work together to have a better result this time. And as I said, I pushed for the safer grant in the first place, and I'm going to work hard to make sure that it works out for the city and for the firefighters.
In the past, go ahead.
How do you characterize what has happened here in White Plains and your part in this?
That's the kind of question that should be like in the when the news networks think of like snowpocalypse or whatever, and they come up with a phrase for it. I don't know if there's a gate on the end of it, or all I can say from my perspective, it's I don't know. It's like a whirlwind, or it just came about quickly, and I just jumped right into it, and I feel comfortable. I feel very comfortable here and doing work in the city. So there's so many layers to it, and so many different emotions. I said it when I got that phone call, and I anticipated what it might be about based on the tone of the conversation. And I wasn't driving over here excited. This is my day. I was driving over, breathing deeply, and recognizing that this was a sad day, and a sad day for the city, and for individuals, and yet, when I took the oath of office, what I swore to do was to serve the office of council president to the best of my ability. That includes a charter provision that says I become the acting mayor should the mayor resign, and so there's no hesitance on my part. And I'm 49 now. I've been a professional for a long time. I've been here on the council for a long time, and I feel that I'm in a position to serve well as the mayor. So I'm putting my name out there, and I'll let the party and the voters hopefully determine whether or not they agree.
Other than meeting with city employees, what's your first course of action as mayor?
First I met with the council members. I met with the day of the resignation. I met with all commissioners, and I've since met with several of the commissioners independently. I'm going to meet with all of them independently. I've called Nita Lowy's office on the grant that we were talking about, and have been continuing to meet with John Callahan, starting to look at some of the issues that we expect to be coming up on the horizon, and preparing for the work session on Thursday. In addition to meeting with council members, I've been in almost constant contact with them. Returning emails, phone calls is really time consuming, and my cell phone really never stops ringing. And so it really has been, like today is going to be, 7:15. Like I say, I met with the sanitation workers, and I believe at 6:45 I'm going to be at the change of shift for the police officers. And in between, there's a lot going on. So it's very, but I like it. I have a high level of energy, and I'm used to working 2 jobs, so having one is going to feel a bit of a relief. So
regarding the budget process coming up, are you going to